The Mewburn Bridge was officially opened earlier this week. The old bridge was deemed to be unusable in 2009. Since that time, a popular link between Niagara Falls and Niagara-on-the-Lake was lost, while partners sorted out funding details.
What we had to determine was who's paying for the bridge. And the bridge was expensive, it was $5 million. And it had to be high enough that it went over the trains, and it had to be strong enough that we could get snow plows and sanders and fire engines over the bridge. And part of the dilemma was we had to determine what was here first, the road or the train tracks. We had to go back to the 1850s till we could figure it out. Luckily, the road was here first. And because the road was here first, that obliged CN to have to pay half of the bill.
The other half was financed by the region, the city of Niagara Falls, and the town of Niagara-on-the-Lake.
We are so excited about the opening today. It's been 10 years in the making. It will mean for communities like St. David's in Niagara-on-the-Lake that it will divert some of the traffic. York Road is so trafficked by residents of all ages, and we want to try and keep it safer because it is a village center. This will allow that to happen. It will take the traffic off of the intersection of 4 Mile Creek and York Road and onto Mewburn Bridge and over into the Queenie. So we're happy about it.
The bridge's completion means there'll be some more work done on roads surrounding this area. Is that accurate?
We will be doing some work in 2021 with respect to repairs to Concession 6 from the bridge right down to York Road as well. So it'll make it a little safer and easier for people to use the street.
Moving forward, the bridge will be maintained by the region.
And the nice thing is we're uploading a brand spanking new bridge to them, so it won't be a liability. Because typically any connecting arterial roadways that connect communities, like this connects Niagara Falls and the town of Niagara-on-the-Lake, are regional. So that's what we're going to do with this one. And the other thing, this had to be built with extra thought in mind because a lot of trucks right now from the 405 are maneuvering their way through St. David's, through Niagara Falls, up Stanley Avenue. We want to keep them here to this part of the community right now until they can make the 405 a fully functional highway with interchanges in all directions. Right now, it only goes toward Toronto or from Toronto toward the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge. We need the other side, so going toward Fort Erie, or from Fort Erie going toward the Lewiston Bridge. We need the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge to be fully functional. So we've been having discussions with the MTO to make sure that can happen in the future.
Did the relationships you built during the course of these 10 years with CN, will they pay any dividends in your mission to kind of reduce the train traffic in the core of Niagara Falls?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, the funny thing is, we've been at odds with CN over the years, and now some of them I consider friends. We've been through the trenches together, and in the end, everyone wanted to do the right thing. And of course, money's always the issue. It always comes down to money. So yes, and this one, people say, well, why are you putting a bridge if you're trying to reroute trains around the city? Well, this will be the GO train. So the GO train will always go down this set of tracks. So this was an important bridge to build regardless of the CN rerouting, because this will be utilized at all times.
In Niagara, you're watching The Source.
Here it is, folks.